What's up, everybody? Scott Gould of the SCE Event Group, and today I am talking about the QSC TouchMix 8, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how I use it at my ceremonies. My kryptonite, my nemesis, lavalier microphones. I mean, really, when I'm producing video content like this, I love them because it's not traveling out to any loudspeakers. It's going right into Chris's camera. It's a perfect application for lav mics. For ceremonies, not so much. And to the rescue comes the TouchMix 8. For most of the ceremonies I'm producing music for, it usually involves anywhere from 1 to 3 mics, for efficients, for readings. I have a channel for my iPad for music, an input or two for musicians, and a separate output for videographers to record directly into their system. And in my most basic setup, it's just a handheld mic. Sometimes it's wired, sometimes it's wireless, and it's a pretty straightforward process. And other setups we require a lav for the efficient, a lav for our couples, and a mic on a stand for any readings. The issue comes into play when a family member or a friend is the efficient and they're not used to projecting into the mic. They're newbies at it. Maybe it's their first time to do a ceremony and they get nervous. So what do? They tend to talk softer. They have a softer voice. So the TouchMix allows me to EQ the microphones to minimize feedback, and the result of that, it gives me that few extra dBs of volume just for those sort of scenarios. The other variable that hits me based on the location of the setups is sometimes like it's a little funky looking the way the setup is. So it's the relationship of like the mics to the speakers. More times than not, I mean, it's not an issue, but every once in a while, you have to figure out a way to put a microphone in a speaker where they probably shouldn't go. And again, the TouchMix comes in, does a really good job of not letting me freak out because it does all the work. Again, I lean on that anti-feedback wizard, the channel EQ for each mic. And again, it puts me in the best audio situation to deliver clean sound in those scenarios. And those video guys are super happy to have a separate aux channel for clean audio, and I can also record all the channels individually into a hard drive that I connect to the back of my TouchMix 8, so it's a win-win and it also works as a backup for them. Now on the musician side of the ceremony, it's pretty much almost plug and play for me. 99% of the time I have a phone call with my musicians. Based on our conversations, they show up with their instrument mic, we set up a channel, plug them in, and then away we go. I'll assign a preset based on the instrument they're using, and I dial it right in through the TouchMix 8, and then we take care of ceremony. Now to me, ceremony is one of the most stressful parts of the whole wedding process because you only have one chance to get it right, and being able to wrangle all the challenges of using multiple mics and instruments in a scenario like this, literally, I can't even tell you, puts me at ease. It's amazing. I'm Scott Gould, AKA JSG of the SCE Event Group. Thank you so much for checking out this behind the scenes of how I roll with the TouchMix 8, and happy mixing, everybody.